not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me.
First of all, I want to start by saying Coach Prime has did a great job. I'll start with the win total. So their wins, if you are into uh, gambling, you got sportsbook, FanDuel, or whatever. Their win for plus money was at 4.5. They have 7 wins right now, so they already exceeded quota. The books had them only winning 4.5 games. After last year, they won four. The year before that, they won one game. So just an excellent job, Coach Prime, turning that whole thing around in such a little period of time. So just giving a shout out to Coach Prime, and I'll get back to that later though as well. But the Heisman, that's the thing I want to talk about first. I don't even see how this thing is really even close. Um, Travis Hunter should be the clear cut Heisman. And I know you got your Cam Wards, your Ashton Genties. Respectfully, they are dominated as well. But my case for Travis Hunter, and this is my opinion, somebody that is dominating the ball on both sides, it shouldn't even be in comparison to what the other players are doing. Respectfully. Now, if you look at Travis Hunter as a receiver alone, he's a top 10 receiver. Um, Looking at my notes, he got 69 receptions this year, 856 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's just on the offensive end. So that makes him a top 10, I want to say five if I'm not mistaken, but let's just say he's a top 10 receiver alone. And then on the defensive side, he's at clear cut one or two as a cornerback. So I don't even see how you could compare somebody that's just dominating in one area of the game to somebody that has sheer dominance on both sides of the field. So I'm in root for Travis Hunter. I don't know how this is even that close. You know, he should have already had the trophy if it's up to me. And they're winning. You know what I'm saying? You can't even, deny the fact that they're not winning. You say he's on a bad team. They're 7-2 and favorites to win the Big 12 this year. So to me, Travis Hunter should be the Heisman. But we'll see. Only time can tell. Now, moving back to Coach Prime. I've seen some people saying Coach Prime should be Coach of the Year. Now, as I said, 1 win 2 years ago, 4 wins when he just took over last year, 7 wins this year. So it's been progression each time. He went from 1 win when he wasn't there. That's just horrible. 1 win is crazy. 4 wins, I thought he would do a little bit more, but you have to take into consideration that these teams that he was playing was established already. He didn't have the recruits coming in. It was kind of on the fly. So with a year under his belt, um, 7-2 in the favorite to win the Big 12. That is kind of, impressive. And I think he deserves some consideration for Coach of the Year. That's just me, though. But what I really wanted to talk about, once his sons leave, what do you think the next move is for Prime? I see a lot of people saying Cowboys. Um, a lot of people saying he gonna stay here. But my opinion, I think Coach Prime will be the next coach at Florida State University. Now, my brother, he's a big Florida State fan, and I ran this by him numerous times. They say there's no way it could happen. Why? Because they just paid their coach a bunch of money. Prime, he got a crazy contract at Colorado, but I'm like, bro, it make total sense. He's from Florida, so he's a hometown guy. How many times have we seen that a guy going back home to his hometown to coach? You know he's gonna have the whole state behind him. And secondly, he's a Florida State alum. So you're from the area and you played at that school you're going to coach at, bro. I think it's a perfect match. And then the way you got NILs and recruitment these days, um, he could really make some noise at Florida State. Not to mention their record this year, tough. I never kick a man while they down or a team while they down, but I'll just leave it at they having a rough go at it this year. Hopefully they can find some success and turn the season around in some extent. But tough to say the least. But I think Coach Prime, that's his next stop. His boys won't be there. Travis is leaving. Shiloh is leaving. Shador is leaving. His other son is the media man. You might as well get him on staff at Florida State. Get the media lit. You get any recruits you want. Why not? Why not go play for a coach that has the experience, right? These are the things he can offer. He's got the experience. You want to get to the next level, so he can sell you on that because he knows how to get there. Secondly, you see he know how to maneuver in this era with NILs and stuff. He's getting players all types of money set up after school, just teaching them this new way of the college athlete. And another thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is the network he's created. When you're out of school, let's just say they got a guy on the team who don't play much and he's just got pretty much no future in football after. The network alone that's around him, on game days, like you see Lil Wayne on the sidelines, Terrell Owens, all these guys, who's to say that guy I'm talking about that doesn't really have a shot at going to the NFL or playing football professionally can't run an idea by or link up with one of these stars and get something rolling from that. And then the next thing you know, he has a position to walk into just based off that network that Coach Prime got there. So that's another thing he can sell you on. But that's just me thinking out loud. That's my opinion. I think Coach Prime's next destination is Florida State, the Seminoles' new head coach. Once again, if you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace.